Well, well, hey guys. Today, well, actually, no. First of all, I'm back. I finished my exams. I did really well. Obviously, I'm me. I'm great. And I have been sick. I went to the hospital a couple times, and so that's why I haven't made a video earlier. But now I have made a video. This is my video. Whoa, oh, look at that. So here I've got a 34 turn battle against a guy called Hailjosh. It was a really close battle. I just won because of I don't know some sort of luck. Not really lucky, but just sort of foresight or something. I don't know. Anyway, let's get into the battle. So I choose Primate because I think he's going to lead off with his Prober Pass. I'm not sure if he's carrying Sturdy, so I go for the Close Combat instead of the U-turn because I don't really have anything else to hit this. He didn't carry Sturdy. I killed him. He goes into his Mashana. I go into my Mischievous to sort of wall it, but then it turns out that he has Calm Mind. So I'm like, oh god, he's got Calm Mind. Then I Will-O-Wisp him, forgetting about the Synchronize, so I get burned. And he just keeps calm minding up. So I go into my licky because yeah, basically I can wall this thing. It's pretty easily. And I have Dragon Tail just so I can get it out quickly. So yeah, that's not a threat anymore. But then his Saw comes in, so I go into Mischievous. Turns out he goes for the Stone Edge, predicting my Mischievous. Doesn't do too much because my Mischievous is physically defensive. Here I go for the Heal Bell because last one he did 24%, so I thought I could live and go for the Will-O-Wisp, but I couldn't. So I go into my Dodrio, bad play. He goes for the Stone Edge. I thought I'd be faster, but I wasn't. I go into my Primate. He switches out because I'm Choice Scarfed. Go for the Close Combat. I don't know why he went into Skunk Tank. I mean, Close Combat was probably the best move I could hit him with. I go into my Torkoal, and he goes for the Sucker Punch, obviously. I just take the opportunity to set up rocks while he kills himself with Life Orb, because I didn't want the Aftermath recoil. He then goes into Seismitoad. I'm debating whether to go into Electros or not, but I didn't. I went for Yawn instead, just so I couldn't so he couldn't set up and sweep me and all that kind of stuff. He then goes into his Swordsbuck, and then I go into Electros. I make a bad play here. It was sort of a misclick, but I wasn't really thinking, so it wasn't really a misclick. I go for the Flamethrower, except it was in the rain, so I do about half damage, when I should have instead gone for Acid Spray, which will lower his special defense by half. So, he kills me next turn with a Horn Leech, pretty quick. He gets a Sword Stance up and all that kind of stuff. So I go into I'm losing here, but I go into my Primate. I get the Close Combat off. He's dead. So it's 3-3 right now. My Pokemon aren't too weakened. I don't think they're weakened at all, and his Mushana's okay. So I go into my Licky again to wall the Mushana to get off the Dragon Tail. He goes for the Psychic just to get some damage because he knows I'm going to go for the Dragon Tail. I get the Mushana out of there. He gets him into Seismitoad. I'm pretty sure. Nah, he just goes for some surfs. Now he sets up a rain dance so the surf can do a bit more damage. But I go for the wish to get my health back. He goes for another surf, does about 39%. I go for the body slam again, and basically this is just me body slamming him to death. Nothing really happens here. Yep, and now he's dead. I think I got min-max damage sort of things just then. He goes into Sork. I'm predicting the close combat, but I don't want to go into anything else in case he predicts me to do that, so I go for Protect. He goes for the close combat. I go into Torkoal, just because Torkoal's, is defensive. He can live a few hits. And so here, he stays in, goes for another close combat. I was hoping he'd be greedy and do that, so that I could go into my Primeape, and, I'm faster, so I finish him off with a close combat, because now he's got half defense. This is where a series of weird plays comes in. He goes into Mushana. I need to go into my Licky. I want to preserve my Primate. He goes for the Calm Mind. I sort of try and get the Paralysis. For some reason, I didn't get Paralysis at all this entire battle with Body Slam. I did get a crit there, though. Yeah, so I just keep going for the Paralysis. I think I go for one or two more Body Slams. Yep. I think one more? Maybe? Or I switch in. I'm saying, like, oh, get greedy, go for another one. I go into my Primate. Luckily enough, he does go, and I carry Punishment on this Primate, which basically does more damage for the amount of thingies they have, uh, boosts or whatever. And my Licky's faster, so I finish him off with a close combat. It was a really good game. Hail Josh, I had lots of fun. Yeah, that was a good battle. Good battle.